Huh? Did you say something?
I'm trying to figure out where everything goes. Where do you want like pine cones and stuff?
Downstairs there's a chest underneath the stairs. Just throw it in there.
Okay, and leather scraps are there. Stone. Where do you want that?
Same spot.
Okay.
Because my reasoning is there's no reason for it to be in chests. It wastes space.
That's fair.
So if there's a stack of 50, then we just make it into the stack. In the meantime, all of the wood types and stuff can just be kept under there.
Where do you want blueberries at? Never mind. I found it.
Yeah, and I figured the seeds can also just be right there, because, I mean, we're going to plant them, you know?
That's fair.
And then you're going to want to grab your food to go as well. You don't want this fight, Nick. Would not recommend it. Hello. No, come back here, Nick. You wanted the fight? You can have the fight. So what are you gonna build tonight? Hello?
Give me a sec. Sorry, my brother came in. Oh, what's this? Deer stew.
Yeah, a lot of health.
Okay.
Basically, if you do the, it's the jam for a lot of stamina, the stew for a lot of health, and then the boar jerky gives even on both. You're gonna have like 94 health and 120-ish stamina. It's kind of, what I recommend right now.
I might die. Oh, trees. Ah!
Oh, damn it. There we go. No! Well, that was a waste. By the way, we are going to want to grab flint, just because flint arrows are amazing. So.
Valid.
Like, it's not bad to gather them.
Yeah.
So what are you going to build tonight?
I'm trying not to Jenga affect your forest.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point of it, really, if you think about it. It helps tear down a lot of the forest. But we don't have to put them so close together next time. I also kind of just figured, we have a lot. Let's just put it in as close proximity as possible to save space, because I honestly thought it would take more space than it did. So we did have 91 seeds, so.
Fair.
So what I'm gonna try to do is, I know we're gonna need more copper, but I was talking with Cordy and she said to search for the Vegiseers north. Because I didn't realize this, but whenever we hit one of those things, it shows us the closest boss arena to our current location. So if we're further away from it and we find another one, it can show us possibility. Well, possibly it will show us another boss arena. So she
Wait,
recommended.
what? One more time.
I'm looking for Moder. I'm not Moder. The Elder. Did I say Moder?
Yeah.
The Elder. Yeah, no, I said the Elder.
Okay, so. The elder.
I am looking for him to the north, specifically for the Vegiseers things, the little runestones that we can click. Because I was talking with Cordy and they will show you the closest boss arena to that particular location. So if you're further away from it and find another one, then it may show you a different boss room or boss thingy. I also don't 100% know how to explain it well because my brain is not working right now. So she recommended to try north since the elder that we were shown is to the south. So if we go up, then maybe it'll show us a different one.
Okay.
Which is why I'm out to the north right now. We're also gonna need to get more copper. And just in general, you know? Because we're gonna want to upgrade things. So I'm just slowly but surely trying to clear foggy bits of the map.
Valid.
Because even if we do find the Elder, we're not ready for him right now.
Yeah. Isn't fire arrows really good against him?
Yeah, but he summons a lot of minions, and he does, like, things from the ground, and he's annoying. Like, just because they're good against him doesn't mean they're everything, because when you've got an entire, Grey Dwarf army on you, doesn't really matter.
Valid. God, 125 HP, Jesus. I never thought I would ever have that much health.
Oh yeah.
Out of experimentation, I had a the boar, deer, and the deer stew.
Yeah. I mean, we can cook other things in the cauldron as well. So, you might want to look at the recipes and you can either make it yourself or tell me what you want for your setup. I just typically like going with something that gives me basically 95 to 100 and then a lot of stamina as well. You know?
Valid. Yeah, that's valid.
Because I can survive 1 or 2 hits, but I can also run quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's the way I like doing it. Okay.
Oh, have you tried the shutters out yet?
No, because they require a lot of copper nails, and we only had enough for this ship. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, I made enough for the ship for when we
Yeah.
want to get that going.
But we, or at least I felt like, don't really want to do that. Like, we don't. We need, we just need to get more copper and stuff. I wasn't gonna take the nails. Like, I want to use the shutters, but not, you know, I want us to be able to have that if needed. So maybe you can go get some copper and do a 10 run and all that. Alright. While I'm out here looking. And of course, grab some blueberries.
I'm not sure why.
I'll grab them as well. I'm kind of out here trying to... I'm just doing like general hunting, gathering, and also,
Exploration.
yeah. I'm actually looking for these god-awful buildings of annoyance. That might actually have the Vegiseers. Not exactly sure how to say those things, but yeah. Marking more copper deposits and all that. If I can. Be wrecked, Mr. Annoying. Oh! Or I could just jump right into your thingy. That'll work for me too, I guess. God damn, that hurt. Found a burial chamber that had a one-star skeleton.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then what was not good was that I accidentally equipped my
Your club?
my shield.
That's not good.
I found a Vegiseer. Okay, found another one.
Is this one closer? Not really.
It is on the other, opposite side. Basically, remember where we died?
Yeah.
Offshore, somewhere else,
Oh,
above
lovely.
that. So we may, in fact, have
Need
to.
a ship. Okay. Well, let me quickly look what we need for that, and I'll start gathering the resources for it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't, honestly, let's not do that right now. Let's
Fine.
focus on... Hello, Ratchet! Yeah, nobody can see. It is, in fact, Valheim. It is, in fact,
Nighttime.
yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
All we've got left for the ship though is fine wood, so that'll be easy enough. We've got plenty
Yeah.
of resin.
Yeah, I would say just start gathering, you know, I mean, obviously do building or whatever you want to do. But gear.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a day to go have a look to the south east at those copper deposits and tin deposits that we found.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I mined those already.
I'm gonna still keep exploring, just 'cause, but
Yeah.
maybe I will in fact find one. Who knows? We could have just gotten super unlucky.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
That's a
Grey
goddamn
door.
troll. That is a
Great.
goddamn troll.
Oh no. A Grey Dwarf thought he wanted the fight and quickly discovered no he did not.
Guess what I've just found? Another one
Troll.
of.
Troll cave.
A mountain.
Oh fuck. Well we're no lacking for those, are we?
I think this is what, our fourth one? I thought it was the same one, but it's, or one of the same ones, but I think it's a new one.
That's grand, isn't it?
Hmm.
To know that no matter what, we will suffer the wrath of a mountain. Cat, stop, move. Get away from me keyboard, I don't need you pressing stuff.
Probably what I'm gonna do is, while I'm exploring, because that elder one looks closer to our continents than the other one does, and there is a swamp possibility over there, so I'll probably just end my exploring over there and make a little base. Or actually, probably what I'll do is just plop down a bench and do a gateway, and then you make a gateway on your side, and then that way you can come over and start making the secondary base. Just put it on the shoreline, you know it,
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha.
and then that way you can build some more. Do, 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 do. There's also some there's also a swamp that we can check to see if there's a crypt and or bone mass. but we're not going in just yet. We'll just skirt around it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I saw 2 swamps
Okay.
over there, so... If anything, if that doesn't have anything, what we might do is just make a 3rd base and make a ship for that section as well. Because it would be very annoying to go around. I can tell you that.
Thank you word for that.
Huh?
I said I'll take your word for that.
No, you'll
Before I
find
head
out.
out.
You'll find out because I'm not driving. I'm crocheting. You get to drive.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take us through a couple shortcuts.
Just know that if we drown, if you crash the ship hard enough, it will break and then we will drown. No pressure.
I'm aware of that. I know a couple shortcuts. It may or may not lead us straight through serpents, but it's still a shortcut. He
You're
says
also
not
gonna get to
knowing
deal with it.
anything. He says not knowing anything about anything outside of our area over here because I haven't done nearly as much exploring as you have.
Well, if there's a serpent, we're dead. Just so you know, we don't have the harpoon to grab them. The best we can do is ward them off, but essentially we're gonna die. And then if we don't have any backup stuff at our base, it's gonna take a bit to make another boat to get out there to try and get our stuff. So.
Yeah.
Which is why I recommend having extra stuff.
Yeah.
Hell,
Valid.
like I'm not saying a backup set of like gear, but have enough to make it if we need to make them.
Yeah. And since I am now going exploring for tin and copper, I am focusing stamina. I'm literally focusing my build depending on what I'm doing. It just seems like the most rational thing to do, you know?
To you, yes.
Well, I mean, obviously I'm getting health to go and to
Okay,
be
all
able
I'm
to take
saying is
damage.
when you say, oh, that's very much a generalization.
But yeah, I'm meaning rational to me. I'm not meaning it's the most rational thing, period. Just the most rational to me. I found a possible treasure chest site. Actually, I think we know about the spot already. It's close to where I died in this place, apparently. Next to the tower.
Okay, this is a itty bitty
Black Forest, I did
dungeon.
not miss you.
You think that's bad? Just wait till we...
Skeleton, go away.
Just wait till we have to go back to the, swamp.
Did I just encounter a fucking troll already?
Did you?
What is this? I don't trust this cave.
It's probably a good thing.
I may have found a troll cave in the middle of the forest. Do you have a troll cave marked where I'm at currently?
Okay. I'm
Sorry.
fighting right now.
I did not know that.
Just mark it. Like...
Well, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't think it's a
Well,
troll cave.
you're the
It's
one
too
who's
small.
there, I'm not.
You're right. If it... out of curiosity, I'm going in. Burial chamber. Okay. It's a weird burial chamber. Okay. I don't think we've been in this one, or maybe we have.
Holy shit.
I'm very close by a troll. I'm gonna
Oh,
go this
fuck.
way.
Oh my god. That was just 20. I swear to god, that was 20. Little stupid gray dwarves. You know what? Actually, I need... Okay, I will swap that out for that. Alright.
Blueberries. And a tower. You know, exploring the Black Forest during the day
Not horrible.
is so much better than at night.
Yeah. How many scraps did we have?
Leather scraps?
How many do you remember?
I do not. I know I had like 5 on my person that I put in the chest. But I don't recall off
The
the top
reason
of my
I'm
head.
asking is because I don't know. I forgot how many seeds we're gonna need.
Awesome copper nugget this way.
So I think I'm gonna destroy the gray dwarf nest and drop the leather scrap that I have
There.
for the seeds basically, cause
Yeah. Those are kind of more important at the moment.
well, and the thing is that the whole reason what the elder drops is the key to the crypt. I don't know if he's gonna drop he just drops one per kill or if we're each gonna get one.
Valid.
So, and I think it's either 2 or 3 seeds, and I'm sure we have enough. I know for sure we have enough to summon him once. I just
Yeah.
don't know about...
You'd like to be able to summon them a second time if in case we need it.
Yeah, so... Where did he come from? Oh, you found a little... Oh, okay, you found a burial chamber like this one, okay. Yeah, this one kind of looks a little bit like a cave, but the troll caves are...
Bigger.
They're a lot bigger entrance-wise.
And there's almost always a troll outside of them.
Yeah. They're just bigger and roomier as well. Oh, God. That's a 2-star skeleton. They're scary. We don't like them. I do like very little damage. I had to parry him 5 times. Just so you know.
Lovely.
They look like a deep red. They're scary.
If I remember correctly, the starred trolls just have clothes on
They've got more
for the most part.
moss.
But I know what's scary about the trolls.
What?
They're intelligent enough to utilize tools. So, given enough time on their own, they could learn to replicate our structures and build.
You know what's even worse? In my opinion? What's even
So,
worse? They're friends with the, They're friends with the Grey Dwarves. Because wouldn't that be nice if they were to fight the Grey Dwarves?
oh yeah,
Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah.
that would be lovely.
No, instead they're friends with them, so they'll just all chase you down, one big merry band of horridness. I do find it funny that none of them like the skeletons though.
So we have to find iron, right? We can't just mine it.
You find it inside the crypts, and then you have to basically mine through the muck to get to the iron scrap.
So essentially, we are going into a pseudo mine type of thing.
No, I can tell you it's not even a mine. It's a proper crypt. There's Draugr in it.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's I don't like being in them. They're very, very creepy. And you can hear things, and if there's water, sometimes there'll be a leech in there as well.
Joy. Imagine doing a challenge run for just a moment, where the only resources you pick up is from enemies.
Somebody did a pacifist run.
I know. He used wolves. I saw that. It was actually really interesting.
Hmm.
He used a campfire to stay alive. And he found out some mechanics about the wolves that really annoyed him. Assuming we're talking about the same person anyway.
I think you're the person. I think you're the blah, 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 blah. I think you are the person who told me about him. So probably.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, this part of the Black Forest that I'm in has a lot of burial chambers, so
Nice.
I think I've marked
Oh
down
fuck!
5.
I have a problem.
That is a troll cave over there.
I have a problem. I have a very, very furry and toothy problem.
Uh,
Wolf.
you're gonna have to run.
It's faster than me. I'm
Um,
gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. There I go. I was mining on the edge of the mountain. A wolf came down to fight some grey dwarves.
I'm surprised they spawned in the middle of the day.
I think it's only the starved wolves that will despawn or spawn at night. If I'm remembering that guy's video right.
Well, hopefully you can get your stuff back. You know what? Y'all want to do this? This is fine. I broke your nest. What you gonna do about it?
I grabbed a couple bites to eat out of the to-go chest.
Yeah, that's fine. That's for everybody.
I'm just trying to make sure I've got the stamina to escape that fucking wolf, you know?
My recommendation is wait to see if it goes away or not, cause
It looked like after it killed me, it started heading back towards the mountain.
yeah.
I was just minding my own bit. I need to remember now, if there's copper nearby the mountain, surround it with palisades first. And then I can, Oh, wow.
Hmm.
We missed something on this well.
The well?
There's a structure that looks like it's supposed to be a well. Oh no, it's
Okay.
a shack. Oh, it's a toilet. There's a structure that's supposed to be a loo, and there's a chest in the top of it.
I think I already got it actually.
It had a flint and a torch in it.
Oh, I probably grabbed something and swapped it for the flint. Oh, that's a troll.
Probably. I just grabbed the flint because I know that you said that we're
Yeah.
gonna need it.
Yeah, in the early game I kind of forget that flint makes the arrows. You know, the flint head arrows.
Yeah, I mean, early game we're better off using just the wooden arrows. They're more plentiful. We don't.
Well, it's the feathers that are the problem.
Are you fighting?
I'm being chased right now, so whatever
Okay.
you want me to do, not gonna happen right now.
Let's see. It's roughly right there. I found a Grey Dwarf nest.
Just go on ahead and knock it out.
I've got no gear on me at the moment.
Yeah,
I just kind of saw it on the way to get my shite back, you know?
yeah. I'm not even marking them, honestly. I'm just knocking them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking mark it that way we can come back for it later.
Yeah, I have 4 of the seeds, so. My axe is about dead, which is a slight problem.
I've noticed that the bronze axe is doing some serious damage to the skeletons.
Yeah, it might. Again, the maul does a lot. The maul or the mace does a lot. I like the mace as well.
I think compared to the club, the axe outpaces it in just raw damage. That even the crit damage from
Yeah.
the the club kind of is not that great. So it's probably about time to upgrade to a mace.
Mhm. Yeah, but I still like having the club because it still does good damage for me personally. And the other thing you have to remember is the skills, right? Because you've been using the axe pretty much the entire time, right?
Almost exclusively, yeah.
So your skill with the club is not going to match the skill with the mace. For me, they're about the same. Because exclusively I was pretty much using the club before, and now that I have the axe, I use both.
Yeah.
So,
I just found 3 feathers just laying around.
mhm.
I thought the wolf went back to the mountain.
Man, it's foggy.
I can hear it howling though.
Sends you a little bit of fear.
Yeah, you see, the moment I realized the Grey Dwarves weren't coming after me anymore, I was like, what fresh hell have I just unlocked? I only have 19 copper, mate. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I'll help. Because basically I'm gonna have to come back and repair my shit soon. I'm just trying to get through this one really big section. You know it?
Yeah.
It's massive.
Carrying too much. Fuck.
Just drop a little bit and get out of there, you know? It won't despawn. Holy crap, it's foggy. I can't see anything.
Getting dark too.
It's already dark. Notice the cold buff?
Yeah.
When it's cold, that means it's nighttime. I have encountered a
I
village.
saw that apparently Liz has taken to dad jokes.
Were you there last night? A little bit?
I don't remember if it was last night. It was the
Oh
why was
no,
the
it was the other
strawberry
night.
crying?
Yeah, I think that was the night before. I don't remember.
What happened last night?
I don't remember. I don't think she actually said that last night. I think she said it the other night.
No.
I don't remember.
Did she come up with another one last night?
I don't think so. The strawberry one was the last one. Alright, please get out of my way, skeletons. I'm not wasting any more. I'm on my durability on you.
Oh.
I'm not stopping to kill you, and I'm not going to stop to try and mark the thingy, because I've already marked like 6 of them.
Burial chamber.
Yeah. Oh, look, here's another burial chamber.
Lovely.
Literally, like, a stone's throw away from that one. Like, there's dime a dozen here. The thing is that, like, I have less than
I've
a quarter.
encountered several in this area that I guess we missed.
I have some marked over there, too, so it's just... I don't always mark them because I have to stop and kill.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
sometimes you just don't really have the time to stop. Fuck! Fuck! Mistakes were made! I have accidentally run straight into that nest I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a problem.
First thing I encountered was a brute.
Yeah. They'll spawn, them and shamans will spawn very quickly at the nests. Basically, when it comes to nests, I do not get close because those things can churn out enemies very quickly. That's the whole point. It's a spawn thing.
Yeah.
And...
Fuck! God damn it!
Did you die?
Nope. Troll and a 1-star Grey Dwarf just popped up. That's half my health.
Run.
Yep. I'm getting caught up on the fucking shrubbery.
Yep.
Fuck off, you wankers! Nobody loves you. Probably shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'm out of Black Forest territory.
Lucky.
I'm gonna turn in this way, because this way will lead toward base.
I fear I will never be done. It's also super foggy, so I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, it's foggy out here as well. I think it's just a global thing.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst when you can't when you have this fog and you're out on the water.
I can imagine you get turned around pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, not just that, you can't see anything, so you can't see if a serpent's coming after you or what.
Yeah.
And they're really big too. They're basically longer than the trolls are, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Don't they also come in multiple sizes?
I have no idea. I don't really know that much about them.
I
All I
think
know.
I remember when I was watching Zanny play this game, he came across the first one they came across obviously killed them, but then the second one they came across was significantly bigger. So I think they are varying in sizes. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking determined. Where in God's name am I?
Hmm.
Oh, I was right in front of the house. It's just the fog is so dense I couldn't see it.
That's annoying.
Alright, come on! You next! And over here! Come have it! Oi! Mate, fucker! When I get my stamina back, you're going to die for terrorizing Dennis. Wanker. It's okay, Dennis. The threat is dead. It's over.
Hmm.
We had the high ground, so we won. Good job, Dennis.
Oh, well, I just hit the edge of, Oh! Well, I was hitting you guys with the wrong thing. Ow. Oh! Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, I'm about dead. This is a problem. This is a problem. I have 10 health.
So... Now I need to get more wood to tribute to the fire. Oh my god. Ah, damn it. The fog left just in time for me to miss a really awesome picture of your base. Because the torches were illuminating the fog and it looked like it was just some magical mists surrounding it. You know,
Nice.
you're in build?
Yeah.
Or tavern, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Since this is a tavern, are you going to add a bar?
Yeah, that's a plan. Kind of downstairs. I just kind of have to figure out how to build it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting a little bit to see if we might unlock stuff.
Yeah, valid. I'm finding wood to offer as tribute to the charcoal kiln.
I'm sitting my ass down to, I am, my character, I had 3 health. And a skeleton shooting at me, 5 more skeletons, I ran into a shaman, I ran into a few other things.
Yeah. I think we need to get some more a certain course.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna want them anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna need them for
The
the
second base.
that. But what I was thinking was, get it going for a second furnace. That way we can have two ores refining at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh no, it makes sense to me.
we'll do it.
I am not in any hurry for it.
Oh, this is a lake. Okay, it looks pretty damn cool, actually.
There's currently a field of death surrounding our humble abode.
I'll have to send you the screenshot in a little bit. Yeah, that's like really pretty.
Oh,
Okay. Alright, let's keep running. Might have to start trying to kill things with my bow. Like, that's really gonna go well. That's a troll cave.
too incredibly far. I could try to link up with you.
All I'm doing is just
Uh,
exploring, though. And I need you to stay over there anyway.
oh yeah, for the thing.
Yeah, so that I have a quick and easy way to get home, and, so do you. To get to me. Okay, I'm going...
Yeah,
Actually...
I completely forgot that I botched that plan up last time.
Well, I didn't mention it either, so it's my fault.
Yeah, but part of me was quietly thinking that that was going to be an idea, so I should have just stayed.
Besides, if you do the gathering, I know it's not the funnest thing, but neither is this exploring, actually, so... It's actually very
Ugh.
stressful. Oh my god, that fucking scared me. Alright, hi troll. Look, nobody... He was in the middle of a few trees, and then I just see this blue finger. You know what? That's it, just a blue finger. That's all I saw. Does that sound okay to you?
Lovely.
Another troll cave with a troll.
At this point, there's so many of them, I'm just like, I'm going to ignore those.
I've marked a few. I'm not marking this one because there's a troll and I have another troll behind me somewhere, so I'm good. Unfortunately, I'm not finding a lot of Vegiseer sites. But I am just generally gathering blueberries and stuff, because the jams are really nice, but they're not the best because they're really expensive, but right now they're the best that we can get, in my opinion. Ooh, now this is a good spot for tin. Despite the fact it doesn't look like there's water beside me, there's apparently enough of a puddle for 5 little... There's literally just a puddle. It's literally just an itty bitty little puddle. There's 5 tin deposits.
Very nice.
And there's more.
Cat, would you stop knocking shit over, for fuck's sake?
This is a riverbed, I guess. It just doesn't look like it on the map. Whole little cute little pond thing right here.
Just nails. Country resin and tin hide. I'm getting a chest filled with everything that we need to make a ship. You know, that way we've got it all in one spot, so when we're ready to go, we can just grab the stuff and then, you know,
Can we
build it.
teleport with everything we need?
I think so, because it's just fine wood, resin, hide, and nails, and you could teleport with nails.
Okay, that's good.
Let me go and verify though.
God, this little area is beautiful right here, even though it's deadly as fuck. It's a pond.
Yes, we can indeed teleport with nails. So, I've got everything we need right here. So we're good to go on the ship.
Okay, I'm not dealing with you because my axe is about to die, and I thought that would work, and it didn't. I do more damage with the bow against them versus the club right now, which is odd. Then again, I was also hitting their backs, so... Stop poisoning me, asshole. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go back and see if I can kill it now. This is just a beautiful area. Like, there's no reason to... That is a brute. I'm good. There's no reason to, Oh my god. Damn. Holy freaking shit. I'm way up here. Alright. I gotta go back over here. Oh my god. Basically, I have an idea of a spot we can make a base, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to hold out and explore as much as possible
Yeah, valid.
before I just beeline over there, you know, even though my tools are, well, it's not my tools, it's, the axe is basically 1 or 2 more hits and I'm dead, and that's my best thing.
Yeah, valid.
Alright, do they have a Vegiseer? Oh my god. You do not have a Vegiseer, therefore I don't want to be here.
Vegiseer here.
Run, 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 run. Oh no! I guess I have 50 blueberries now. Yep, I have 50
When
blueberries.
that happened.
Grabbing every single one I could find. Oh look! It's another troll cave.
Sorry, I thought I heard you say troll cave and not a nope cave.
This is a ruin. Is this a good ruin or a bad ruin? Huh. Well, it's got a shaman in there, so, and it doesn't have a Vegiseer, and that's a troll. I'm also now out of jam, which is the thing that gives me stamina. So yeah, we're doing great. At least it's daylight. That is the only saving grace right now. So I gotta cross here to get over here, and there's a mountain, my favorite.
Okay.
Please don't shout. Am I loud, Don? I don't know if I'm loud.
You don't sound loud.
Mm. Do you have a headache, Don? I had one of those earlier. It was bad. I was swimming through the air for a second. That's fun.
Lovely.
Alright.
Do you remember when I built us a very small little castle and then dug a trench all the way around it?
No, not me. Oh, are you talking about Saul?
I'm not yelling.
No, but to be fair, when it comes to this game, you do tend to raise your voice a little bit more. Or
Was I
just between
yelling?
the two of us in general. You were getting a little loud earlier. Was noisy in the chat. Oh, yeah, Ratchet, yeah. He popped in, said what he said, then he left before I could say anything. I mean, like, you get loud like that 2 or 3 times. That's fine. If you're gonna keep talking like that, that's when I'll be like, yo, can we not?
What?
But since he didn't continue talking, I didn't say anything because he left. So
Wait, bueno? We happen?
there's somebody in the chat. Dawn says hi.
Hello. I am dying. Simply for the fact that I am constantly dying.
I mean, we're all doing that.
It is a state of existence in which I cannot escape.
Ha! This is
What?
funny. Ow. Did I mute out?
Negative.
Fuck. So people heard that. Because I tried.
Wait. I heard that this is funny, and then fuck, and then nothing, and then did I mute out? So, was there something in there that was
Cool,
missed?
I sneezed. But I didn't hear
Oh,
the mute out noise.
okay. Did not hear the sneeze.
Oh. It was
So,
it kind of came on a little sudden, you know what I mean?
Aye, I get you.
I found a burial chamber that the entrance is completely blocked off by a giant boulder. That was what was funny.
Ah.
I'll find them occasionally, I just think they're kind of funny because it's like the skeletons can't even get to what they're, Oh, Salt
Yeah.
isn't as loud as me? Really? That's interesting.
Was there anything else we needed the bronze to make? A buckler, maybe?
Yeah. We're
Do
gonna, well, not
you...
only that, but we're gonna want to upgrade our gear. Like,
That's right.
so basically just keep gathering. I'll help with it when I can.
Station has to be level. So, what do I need?
Oh no! Especially if I see a snake. Well, at that point, all bets are off, but I'm currently being sandwiched between skeletons and 2 trolls, and one of them's a 1-star. This is not a good situation to be in, but it could be worse. Because they're all behind me, instead of all on all sides. Oh, I was watching a, basically speaking of singing, right? Oh, look, it's another, oh dear God, it's another mountain. It's our favorite thing.
Is there a point to upgrading the bronze pickaxe when there's a chance of us getting iron soon enough?
Yes. Durability.
Okay. Fair enough.
Durability, and, I think we do get more per swing.
And copper, 25 favorite.
Run, Force, one, honestly, that was not okay. Like, when I saw that troll had red eyes, I was like, oh no. I should have gone the other way. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, I was, do you know what the Dark Anthologies, game series is? Dawn and Salt?
Yes, you told me. It was like, Until Dawn, Man of Medan, or Maid of Medan, or whatever it is, and then...
Man of Medan, but it's not Until Dawn, it's just made by the developers of Until Dawn. Until Dawn isn't connected. But they did, Little Hope, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, I believe, was their last one. But they're making a new one now. Oh look, guess what? That's another troll cave.
Guess we totally need another one of those, don't we?
There's also a troll right out of it. He looks like he's a small one. No, you don't think so? So basically it's a, they're horror stories. Horror games. Similar to Until Dawn, but shorter. A lot more story driven. Sometimes there's combat, but mainly it's an explorer, it's suspension, it's a choice game with some QRTs and sometimes some combat, but in QRT format. No, House of Ashes wasn't their last one. It was no, that game wasn't part of the anthology deal. That's right. I just forgot. They made another game recently that the Quarry. That was the one that was more like Until Dawn. No, the next in the anthology series is called The Devil Inside. I think it's The Devil Inside Me is what it's called. And some people got early access, so I watched Hollow on YouTube do it today. Oh, fuck that. Nope. Oh, dear God. However, it would be kind of fun to gift it to Salt and watch him play it. Do you think we could get him to do that? Yeah, this time, new characters and everything else like we're used to. Because every time it's new characters, lots of new different things going on. But this time it looks like there's people in some sort of business, some sort of like showbiz. But they do, like the supernatural TV show, right? And they get invited to this hotel, and the hotel is creepy as fuck. Hotel has mannequins and stuff like that. It has some sort of obsession. I'm sorry, animatronics specifically. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, but more realistic. And, oh god. Let's... But it's kind of weird, right? Because they get invited to stay at this place where I think murders had taken place or something. It's a creepy, creepy place. They get invited to stay. But it's not good because they show up and this guy, the hotel owner, takes their phones. And then somebody sees outside of her window that the owner of this hotel and his assistant left. So they're on an island in the middle of the Great Lakes at a creepy ass hotel with no phones and a big storm's about to come. And they all have their own drama, their own shit going on. But there's someone there with them who's making mannequins of them. So he's making animatronics of them.
That sounds weird.
Huh?
That sounds weird.
Yeah, and the whole thing is that there's serial killer paraphernalia at this hotel. Who the owner is very much obsessed with the serial killer H.H. Holmes, who was the first serial killer, at least in this game. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Wouldn't surprise
First serial killer where?
Just the first big serial killer in history.
Like modern history or general history?
I don't know. Again, it's they only got to play like a snippet of the game. You know what I mean?
Because
I don't know. It must be in that game's history or in recent times or something for that game.
It's either that game's it's either that or it's either in the game's history or recent times, because If they say that that person was the first serial killer, period, they've clearly never heard of Midas.
Yeah.
Midas of Athens.
Nope.
He was a fucking psycho.
But like to the point that this guy bid on H.H. Holmes' hat and won it for 24,000, I believe, euro. He's made animatronics of H.H. Holmes like killing people, which scared the shit out of, well, viewers, Hollow, and the characters because they saw something in the shadows and then it moved. But it was just the bowler hat, right? And he was looking at it and reading it, and then the animatronic popped up because it was wearing the bowler hat. And then there was a bloody knife in its hand, and basically it tried, scaring it, but then it stopped. And then he screams, so the girl he's with comes running. Because it scared him, right? Because it was very sudden. And then while they're both looking at it and staring at it, it moves again, startling them again. And in the game, in all of the, just like Until Dawn, this is something that it shares, right? Is, oh cool, I can grab more blueberries, because, I ran out of a food item. So I can actually grab more blueberries. Forgot about that. Okay, I need to go that way. Lovely. But you can pick up cards and stuff like that, and you can see different ways the characters might die.
The tarot cards.
Yeah. So it's that sort of thing again, and that's a common theme that all of the games from this developer have. What's
In
nifty,
Until Dawn, it's totems, and
yeah, and they made,
House of Ashes, it's tarot cards.
yeah, they all made the same games, so.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's kind of interesting because, I mean, imagine being invited to this spooky ass hotel that has, and I mean, when I say obsessed with H.H. Holmes, I mean, you'll find tapes of, like, interviews with serial killers in general. And there's paintings. There's a painting of H.H. Holmes' gallows, like where he was hung, his execution. There's a painting of it just hanging. Like, that's
Yeah.
not creepy at all, is it?
Oh god, you're trying to go around that massive mountain.
Yeah, I'm going over, I'm almost done with this little section, essentially, with this little stunt of my journey. And then once I get over to a certain spot and explore one more little itty-bitty section, then I will be, finding a spot for base, and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see what I need for the portal, actually.
Should be fine
Fine
with...
wood, 10 great ore pies, 20 fine wood, and 2 certain cores. Do you have 2 cores on you?
Fuck.
So we need to get some cores then, because I don't think we have any extras here.
I forgot about cores. So I'll just run back.
I mean, you've got a bunch of burial sites, right?
Yeah, but my gear is needing to be repaired, is what you're not getting.
Oh, that's fair.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
But
That's
I'll
fair.
just get to a spot and mark it on the map as like, hey, this would be a good one, you know?
Yeah.
But, so, you play like
And
play 4 different characters, but what's nifty about this one, the Devil Inside, um, is that each of the different characters have their own unique strengths and abilities. Whereas before it was more like most everybody could do the same things. These guys have different tools that will help them. So, and they also have different ways that they see. Like the first guy has a lighter because he's looking for his pack of smokes. He's the director and he's also a massive smoke addict. Cigarettes? He can't find his cigarettes. And the girl who like helps him is not like, she's like, they were right here in the front pocket. I put them right there because I know you were gonna need them, and they aren't in her bag anymore. And then only smokes he has. He can't find his other backup, right? So he needs his nicotine fix and he can't have it. So he's getting more and more agitated, and he goes to the bar thinking maybe, hey, maybe he'll find some smokes, he'll find something, right? Well, that's not exactly okay because this is the first time you see one of the animatronics. A bartender animatronic. And it's fucking creepy because it looks like it's just it looks like it's just standing there motionless, right? He doesn't know it can move. It's just a mannequin dressed up as a bartender. Like, that's a little creepy, but okay, whatever. Maybe a themed hotel, right? And then it moves and it starts talking. And it's like, what can I help you with, sir? And, you know, it does jerky movements and it's fucking scary. And, he's like, pack of smokes, maybe? And it moves and it shows a vending machine when he asks that. And so he goes over to the vending machine, and this is the crazy thing. There's nothing in the vending machine except for his pack of smokes, and it's his. They were taken from that bag. And they were...
Lovely.
Huh?
Lovely.
And it wants exact change. He doesn't have it. And so behind him, the camera shifts, right? While the character's sitting there doing that. Now here's the funny thing is that they picked, Hollow picked up a little postcard. I think it's a postcard in this game that shows you how characters die. And this guy dies. It appeared, at least it looked like to me, it looked like the guy died at that location. Like he died, he could die trying to get his cigarettes. So it looks like he's breaking into it or something, and somebody comes up behind him and like brutally ends him pretty badly, right? So, and it's already a dimly lit room. There's that damn animatronic that scared the shit out of us just then. Great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And guess what happens when the camera shifts?
Mm-hmm.
The animatronic moves. It does its arm out like it's holding a gun, but it's not holding a gun. And it points directly at him. And I'm just like, this is not okay! You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds, At that point, do you need the cigarettes that badly?
But see, he doesn't hear it, he doesn't see it. You see the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking right here would be a good spot. So if you have a minute, get on your map, mark where I'm at, because then that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking right here because we're by the water. It is a bit hilly, but like not horrible. There's a mountain behind us, but not like immediately on us, you know?
Yeah.
There's even a single a single raspberry bush, but there's a raspberry bush. So that's just, you know, one more. And it's just a big decent stretch of mostly clear land. You know, it's like a plains area, not in the woods. So I think this will be good, and the swamp, you can see it just barely if you look out.
Okay.
So I think this will be a good spot, so I'll just start heading back now. You know, it'll take me a million years. But I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Basically, if I just start going that way. So I'm sitting there like, we're all on edge. Hollow's sitting there like, fuck that, man. Fuck it, fuck it. Nope, 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 nope. Because for Hollow, he said this is my worst damn nightmare. Being in a big ass, creepy, spoopy, possibly haunted hotel with loads of different rooms, lots of hallways, and you don't know what's around the corner, right? And it's massive. It's a massive, massive, massive hotel. And it's also very old. And guess what he did not account on them doing, and they of course did it. The breakers flipped. Which meant the lights turned off.
The cliches.
And he just went, no. No, 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 no. Oh, that section. Fuck no. So, the guy doesn't get his smokes. But he promises to come back with a crowbar to get his damn pack of smokes. But he's sitting there and he's thinking, like, here's the thing, is that isn't that a little creepy? Isn't that a little weird that his cigarettes that were in that front bag of the front pocket of that bag are now in a otherwise empty antique vending machine that wants exact change?
That would be a little bit suspicious.
He thinks it's some of his employees who did it to him. I'm sitting there thinking, no, I don't think they'd be that creative. I mean, we don't really know them because, I mean, the closed beta, right? Like, it's a little bit it's not at the beginning of the game. They kind of did like a few scenes to quote unquote catch us up, but, you know, I mean, really, it's not enough for you to know who the characters are just yet, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, I'm like, you're kind of an idiot if you think that about your employees. Not because I don't think that they can do it, you know, like, malicious-wise, right? Malicious intent? Because I don't have enough judgment to go off of. I don't have enough info to judge them on that or not. But how could they get into that vending machine? Because it's bolted to the wall. It's like one of those little small ones. I don't think that they'd have the key or any of that, you know? Like, they all just got to the hotel. You see what I'm saying? Unless one of them is, like, working on the side or something, but I don't think so. Yeah. And then, so, like, somebody comes and is like, hey, did you, I didn't find your cigarettes at the gift shop, because there's a gift shop. You know, but it's about to be dinner. Did you find your cigarettes? And he's like, well, I found some cigarettes. But yeah, let's go to dinner. And, so she's like, what the hell is that? Looking at the animatronic. And he's like, oh, it's just an animatronic. And he turns and he stops because he realizes it turned when he left. When he stopped looking at it. And it turned to point directly at him with the cigarettes. You see what I'm saying?
Not some straight weeping angel shite. No, thank you. I'm good.
So then it turns to the two people that he said might possibly hide his cigarettes. And they're kind of interesting people because they're basically the woman Kate, who talks in front of the camera. You know, she like does the talking segments of the show. And then it's her ex-boyfriend, Mark, who's the cameraman, and they just recently broke up. And they also went to couples therapy, we find out.
Lovely.
So that's part of it, but they're still trying to work together. It's clear that they kind of have feelings for each other still, but they each just have their own different things going on. Like she's very strong-willed, he's a little less, and I think that was part of her reason, her frustration with him, because when things go south and he finally does speak up, she's like, holy shit, I've been waiting for you to speak up for everything, like a million years, to just speak your damn mind, and now when you do, it's this? Like, this is what it took, basically, for them to be trapped at the hotel? Like, she's losing it a little bit.
I mean, be glad that he did. Come on now, give the man
Well,
some degree credit.
I mean, yeah. However, he agrees with the boss at that time, which is I kind of agree with her. It's kind of stupid to agree with Charlie, the cigarette guy.
Yeah.
Charlie's a bit of a dick. But I'll get to that in a second. So their whole thing is where Charlie and the other girl, Erin, I think, because you were playing Charlie, but Erin was helping him try to find the cigarettes. He also, from what I can tell, kind of uses her as his personal assistant. And she even asks for more responsibilities and like to help with the audio segments of the show and stuff. And he kind of rebuts her and he says, what you do is very valuable for this company. And she's like, help you organize your notes and get your laundry?
Very valuable, you see.
Yeah, and she's like, well, I think you should, basically find an assistant. And he's just like, huh. Well, I guess a personal assistant that would do better, I suppose. Like, he's a dick. You know what I mean?
Sounds it.
Because she just wants to, like, help with, like, the audios and stuff like that. Do more of the actual producing side, you know? Like, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And you can tell she's more... She appears timid, weak, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, she's just younger, clearly. More impressionable, kind of follows after the ones who have been in it the longest. Probably newer to this whole entire business as a whole, you know? A greenhorn, essentially, but she's very nice. So, Kate and Mark, Kate is frustrated because Charlie rewrites everything she writes. And she doesn't like the script that he brings because in her eyes it's not that good, but anytime she tries to talk to him about it, it doesn't go well and they often fight. So she wants to get started on the intro segment like now, and hopefully if hello troll, you are in a tree, how are you doing? If they get started then and get it on the reels, then perhaps Charlie will just accept it and shut the fuck up, basically. That's the hope. So they want to find like a good lighting spot and, so she looks good and all that, right? So that's her whole thing, is trying to find good lighting so she can do the intro segment. And it's very clear being in front of the camera is important to her. She likes that. She's worried about her appearance and all of that. And of course they're still dealing with their relationship issues, which is fun, even to a point where you approach a bedroom and she's just like, oh, no, 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 no. And he's just like, I'm just trying to find a good lighting spot for your segment because you're playing Mark. And she's like, no, 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 this is my room, my space, my safe space sanctuary. You cannot go in there. I need my safe space. And he's just like, I'm sometimes I'm glad we went to couples therapy, but other times I think it came with some weird ass rules.
Valid.
I thought it was very funny, especially considering she didn't seem like somebody who clung to those rules or whatever, but I think it was more of a they did the time, fuck it, they're both gonna try it, you know? We also found out that she basically wanted him gone so he left, but she was worried that he was sleeping like at the office. So she asks like, did you find a good space or whatever. I mean, it's clear she still cares and he still cares as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She even is like, why didn't you go for that job? And she's frustrated. Again, caring, but it kind of comes off in a not as good of a light as she might have meant it. Because she's like, why didn't you go for that job? It was like perfect for you, da 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 da. Why? And you just turned it down and decided to stay here? Just why? Because you had to take one more train to get to the office every day? Okay, when you put it like that, that doesn't sound like a very good reason to turn it down, you know? Just a little longer commute time?
When you put it that way, but it was probably more complicated.
Well, a little later, because again, with these games, you get to pick what, between a few different options of, like, dialogue, right?
Yeah.
One of them, it is, because she's just like, man, she's really frustrated, you can tell. She really is frustrated with Charlie and, like, all of this. She wants to get out. And she's just like, man, we all need to get out of here. We just, need to get out, need to get out, need to get out. Where in the oh, I went the wrong goddamn way. Damn it. Okay, that way. And he has the option of saying, I thought we were gonna get out together.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh damn. Buddy boy. Damn. So they finally get to the balcony, because they're thinking that would be really good for natural lighting and all of that, right? Well, the balcony door's locked. Find the balcony key in this weird as all hell little office thing that he has to go through a ruined section of the library, climb and twist and turn and break things and like all of this, right? And you find that there's a camera, a visible camera watching him with a red light, meaning that he's being recorded. The character doesn't notice it, but the camera shows the players. And you have to go in the dark, and you have to, like, almost like the Resident Evil 2 remake in the library segment, where you have to, like, move shells and stuff like that, a little bit of a puzzle. Oh, but when Hollow saw that camera, he went, oh, fuck this, no, I don't want this. And, but, get to the key and all of that. But they never even get anything done because, they have that talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, so then it's time, for dinner. And this is where the shit starts really hitting the fan. Because it's all of the gang. Kate is still frustrated. She and Charlie get into a fight. Then there's Jamie, who butts heads with Kate. But, and Jamie's just like, as much as I fucking hate to admit it, Kate has a point, Charlie. What the fuck are we doing? And it is, like, the way she makes it sound is she would rather eat her own shoe than agree with Kate. And, like, Mark and Aaron are visibly tired of hearing them all argue. It's a whole thing. They're all very frustrated with the show and everything else. And the other thing is, you know, basically, it's a 40-year-old director who's still waiting on his big break, right? And he's got a bunch of 20-somethings working for him that have time and talent and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They've got more time than he does, right? But he thinks he's the big cheese. And he just treats them all like crap. So it's dinner, supposed to be with their host, this Mr. Dumet. Well, guess who doesn't show up to his own dinner party? Because Jamie saw from her little hotel room, that Mr. Dumet and his assistant, basically as soon as they were finding their rooms and getting settled into their rooms, which essentially just means dumping their stuff and powdering their noses and going right back out there, he got on a boat and left.
I think that would be some important information to be giving people.
She told him. She tells him, yeah, he's not coming. And Charlie's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go find him because I don't believe you. Are you calling me a liar? No, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. So, blah, 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 kind of everybody's upset. Da, 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 da. Alright, fuck it. You know what? Fine. Okay, if we're not gonna get dinner, then let's all just calm down. Let's go do some shots. Meaning,
Yeah.
Meaning, get
Oh, hi.
ready.
Welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, I just got back. Literally just now.
The level 2 forge now.
Yay. Okay, let's go sleep. Since I'm back.
Alright, let me put some wood in the kiln.
So yeah, basically go and start doing what they actually came to do, right?
Yeah.
And so then we switch to Aaron, and this is by far the scariest part of this like hour little segment, right? Oh, I didn't like it. I did not like it. At this point, I was sitting there like, if I could get Salt to play this, I would love to see his reaction to this.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I had to go outside the encampment and restart that campfire.
oh, did it not?
The one that's for my bed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, wait. Okay. Whew.
What happened?
I got stuck in the ceiling,
Oh.
but I managed to get out of it. So, yeah. Then it switches, basically everybody has to go get their stuff. Now, the fun thing with Mark is that he can reach things that are out of his, like if they're too tall for him, or out of his reach, he can use his monopod, because he's the camera guy, to knock him down.
Or push it down, whichever one.
Charlie, I don't know what he can do, but he uses a lighter as his light source, and Mark uses his camera flash, because he doesn't have a flashlight or anything, so he just does the flash on his camera to take photos to illuminate things, and it's a burst flash.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. And then
You want to put some stuff away, that way we can go out and grab
that's what I'm doing.
stuffs.
That's what I'm doing. I gotta go put it up though.
Yeah.
And then so then we switch to Erin, and she hears something very weird. Almost sounds like a girl crying, but you can't quite tell what's happening. And it sounds like it's coming from the walls. Is that not, disturbing?
Just a wee bit.
So, she's just like, guys, is someone there? Hello? Well, she's got this little recording device thing that she can use. With the little, I don't know how to describe it. But basically, you point at it, you point anywhere, and it amplifies the sound signal. So you're trying...
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she's trying to find the source of the noise because she's hearing something. Oh my god, that is the scariest shit. Scariest shit. Because she hears someone crying, a woman, please help me, please, please, please. And then there's like weird sawing noises and like robotics noises and all these different noises, and you're just wandering through the halls. And then guess what happens?
What happens?
The lights go out.
Ah.
And you're just trying to find these creepy noises in basically pitch black dark.
So what you're saying is it's a game you would love to play and I need to get it for you.
No. I would rather you play it.
Alright, I'll go ahead and pick it up for you for Christmas then.
No. I think
As well as
I think
the
you should play
entire
it.
series.
No. So, but I think she uses her cell phone as a illuminating device. While she's still got her little headphones and everything trying to pinpoint this. And then there's two people that are blitheringly arguing with each other. They don't sound like your people, right? But they sound like they're in the walls. Like, you have to point at the walls, the floor, like all these different places, right? And it's just like, I don't even want to be here. I don't know what we're going to do. Blah, 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 blah. Like, flipping the fuck out, right? And it just gets creepier and creepier and creepier. And the character, which is the entire reason why I started down this very long, probably very boring story the entire time, is when I was singing that song in the Black Forest, it reminded me of this point, because she's basically surrounded by complete and total pitch black darkness. She's got nobody with her. She's got her phone. She's at this creepy serial killer themed hotel. The hotel owner is possibly gone. They don't have cell phones. And this is a hotel that does not have 21st century technology, really. She starts singing a song, and it is, "This is my I'm not afraid song. If I sing, I won't be afraid for long. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid."
Does that hold up?
Hmm?
How long does that hold up?
Well, let's see. At the end of her little segment, she goes into a room because she's following the little audio noises, right? And she gets close to a wall, and a mannequin pops out of the ceiling on her, making her scream like everything, because it's basically got wires yanked out of its neck, and it's hanging from them. And it just drops down onto her. It doesn't do anything to her, but she's screaming, and the door behind her closes.
We've got a storm.
The door behind her closes, and she can't open it.
Lovely.
And guess what we find out she has? Asthma.
Oh no.
And she doesn't have her inhaler.
Oh no. So, what's the bronze armor's armor rating?
The base? Because all I have... I don't even have the tunic armor. I have the helmet and I have the leggings. That's all I have.
I don't give you a tunic. I thought I did.
Uh-uh. I'll probably cook stuff real quick while there's a storm going on, by the way.
Yeah. Let me see how much a tunic is.
So, and that's where her little section ends because she's stuck in the room.
5 and 2. Okay.
And she's screaming her head off, begging for anyone to let her out because she can't get the door open, which is understandable. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we're gonna have enough to summon the Elder twice. We have 12 ancient seeds. And it swaps to somebody else. It swaps to Jamie. Now she was messing with something. Oh, we have 4 Sortling cores. Okay, so we could, in theory, make the thingies. But
if you want to grab 2 and everything else, you can go ahead and hike on over there, and we can get it set up. After we are done gathering and getting you...
Let's do another burial chamber, though. We can do another burial chamber since I'm here.
Yeah.
Where did I... Oh, right here. Okay. I actually want to look at upgrading my club, I think. So, Jamie can do stuff with electricity because she's got a little box thingy-mabobber. Okay, so you're already seeing Aaron has the little audio thingy. You know, everybody's got their own little different deals, right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool, actually. I appreciate that. What's it gonna take to upgrade the club? Just bone fragments? I think I'll do that. Just for more damage. And we have more than enough bone frags at the moment, you know what?
Yeah.
I like the upgrade you made, by the way.
Which one?
Making this come out.
Oh, the outer wall?
Yeah.
I just was trying to find something to do while I'm awaiting, you know?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Could have kept gathering.
And then I was actually smelting ore, and then you mentioned that you were finding a place to make a portal, so I was like, okay, I'll just wait here then. What the fuck?
Mead. We have healing mead, and this is a potion, a poison resistance one.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, like I said, I need to kind of cook more, but I wanted to upgrade the thingy real quick.
What's that?
I'm gonna upgrade my club, and then we're gonna go, and then I'll come back and cook more. So the lights go out because Jamie was doing something or other, and you know, just that happens basically. So she goes exploring, trying to find the breakers. She finds a lot of interesting objects and stuff like that. Kind of just background information and things, like the fact that he ordered all of that, and he spent about 900K fixing up the hotel.
Yikes.
And he was added to somebody's, basically he was the sole beneficiary of somebody's will. And he's just doing a lot of things to this hotel, and it's like, dude, what do you need 900K for, you know? Like, and that's just an additional thing for, like, rooms for moving parts and objects, and adding cameras to the hotel, and different electric shit. Just really creepy, right? So just finding more and more and more and more and more rooms, and then she hears the scream. of Aaron.
Ugh. Ow.
She hears Aaron scream. So they all go running. And then you swap to Aaron, which is the worst goddamn thing. Well, you're not swapping to Aaron, but you're seeing what's happening, right? She's being watched via a camera in that little room. And you're looking at it on a screen. And then you see someone move in front of this little TV screen to block your view, which you were not expecting, so it's just like, ah, great. They're trying to get into the room, and she's in an asthma attack. But for a second there, I was sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, she's saying she can't breathe. Is it gas? Oh, no, she's gonna die. Hollow's sitting there like, well, she's fucking dead. Because I'm thinking it's CO2 poisoning or something else, right? And then she needs her inhaler. I'm like, oh, it's an asthma attack. I mean, that's worse. Or that's not as, it's better, but it's also worse. Because at least it's not gas, but she still might just hyperventilate and die. And then guess what happens?
Mm-hmm.
A section of the wall opens up. And there's a man. And I'm like, and because Hollow was like, okay, maybe she won't die. Turns around and then that happens. Oh no, she's fucking dead. And she's just, guys, there's someone in here with me. And they're asking you like, just calm down. There's no one in there with you. You know, try to feel for a latch or something. You know, and she's in that fucking asthma attack. The man walks up, and guess what he has in his hand?
Mm-hmm.
Her inhaler.
Lovely.
So you can either attack him or grab your inhaler. Hollow decided to grab the inhaler, take the inhaler, and the man grabs her arm. Because at first Hollow's like, okay, take. We're not gonna die. Okay, he's being nice. We're not gonna die. She gets grabbed, and we saw her die. We saw her that. And fun fact, by the way, everybody has different ways that they can die, which I find interesting. Or at least Charlie does anyway. And a big knife comes out. He grabs her arm, yanks her forward when she takes her inhaler, right? She has her inhaler, and then he grabs her arm. And there's this big ass knife, and it goes straight for her throat. And I'm like, oh, never mind. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Alright, let's go.
You guess she doesn't die?
Oh, wait, hang on. I want to put up some shit. He takes a chunk of her hair.
Oh. I mean, not what I was expecting, but you know what?
I'm just like, okay.
I guess it's better than the alternative.
I'm just like, okay, that's a thing. This is a thing. Alright. I was putting up some stuff.
You're good.
And, okay. Alright, fine. He takes a chunk of her hair, but here's the thing is we're already seeing this person behind the scenes making a mannequin of Charlie. In Charlie's likeness, and he just took a chunk of her hair and stole and gave her inhaler. You know what I mean? And he's watching them all via cameras, and they don't know that.
Hold on.
So it's a little, oof, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then he disappears just as they manage to get the door open. And she says, there was a man. And the only people that believe her are Jamie and Kate. Jamie and Kate are the only two that actually believe her. So that's this huge thing. Charlie's like, calm down, we have a job to do, we're gonna do the job. Kate's like, yeah, how about fuck you and fuck this job? Cause I believe Aaron, and we're not safe here. This is not okay. Which, I mean, is entirely fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, would you want to be there after all that?
No particularly.
And... okay.
Along the outskirts of the mountain, there's a
Did we get this one already?
give me a sec.
Or is there... there is one here, right? Isn't there?
Hold on. Let me check my map.
Oh, no. This is a different marker for me. Okay. I put it as Black Forest for some reason, and I hadn't removed it. Oh! Run! Run!
Hold on.
Run!
We got a crypt here.
Yeah,
What
but
is
that's
it?
one we've already done.
What are we running from?
There's a troll on my ass.
Oh dear.
Yeah, when I say run, just listen. Cause you're lucky it wasn't on you.
It's on me now. Because I got stuck on a tree.
Alright, there's a crypt over here that is marked. Typically what I do is when we do them, I unmark them. And I do remember the only one we did was on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was not the one you just passed though, I don't think. It was a different one.
Oh, we can go back and do that one if you want.
I mean, I'm not too keen on turning around and facing that troll.
So, but basically, so this is the fun thing, is that Kate and Mark, Kate basically says she's getting her shit and leaving, no matter what Charlie says. Come on, Mark, this job isn't worth our safety, da 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 da. So they leave, and Erin does not want to be left alone. Guess what? They leave her alone. But first, Charlie's like, I'm gonna go find Mr. Dumont, and Jamie's like, I'm gonna go with you. He's like, we're gonna find Dumont, we'll figure this out.
Which way are we going? I guess they answered that for us.
Yeah.
Bone pile? Yep, bone pile. I didn't quite remember what the bone piles looked like.
Oh, I hate that noise.
Ooh, elder.
Yeah.
On the edge of the world.
Yeah, that's the one that we already found.
Let's wait. There's another door.
Oh wait, this is the way out. Okay. That was a 1-star.
Oh, bone pile.
So yeah, and Jamie, so basically, essentially what Charlie was thinking, what he said was, he's gonna go find Dumont, but also go get his things, yeah, okay, we can leave, basically. So they leave first, then Kate and Mark are like, yeah, no, definitely leaving. they leave Aaron alone, which is so sad. And then Mark is just about to close her bedroom door, her door, and she's like, no, please no, please no. There's a door back here.
2-star. Another burn pile.
Ooh, okay, that was fun.
That was a little dicey, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh. So then it swaps to the last little segment of the game, which is great.
Is there any like fast take button?
There's a take all in the little top of the thingy. Did you see it?
I did not. Then again, I heard a creepy sound and I was like, wait a
Come
minute, what
over
the
here.
fuck was that?
Come over here. When you hit a chest and you hit E, in the chest items, and I know I'm using it right now, but where you're looking at it, in the top left of that little window pop up is a take all button. Look.
Okay.
So then it's revealed that Charlie is not in fact gathering his things to leave. He's looking for a good spot for a good shot. And Jamie's just like, are you fucking serious right now? Oh shit, hurry up. Get down here.
Coming.
I hate ghosts.
Yep. Couple skeletons coming down your way.
But yeah, so
Okay.
hey,
Unless
there's a
there's
door.
another.
Door.
Oh wait, come back. Oh fuck.
1-star skeleton. I can't. Why? Hmm? What?
This. I just didn't know if there was an enemy here.
I hate the noises in these places. But yeah, so they get down to the lobby, right? Because Jamie again brings up she saw him leave. How are you gonna find him if he's off the island, huh? Basically. I mean, fair point. Right? And, so they get down to the lobby, right? Where we've been multiple times, everything else. And guess what? The lights are off when there was lights upstairs just then. And things are broken, scattered on the ground. It looks like a crime has taken place. There's even a bloody trail. And they're both like, what the fuck, right?
Okay, well. How many cores do you have?
3.
I've got 6, so we have 9.
We've got, well, this is the last. Is this? No, this isn't the last spot. Is this the last
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay.
That the opposite side was expansive as all hell. My axe is also half dead from all that.
I'm still doing fine. Let's see. I don't have another one marked. Do you?
That one we passed over to the west. That you said you think we did, but I don't remember us doing it because the one
Let's
that we
then lead me
did
to.
originally. God damn it! What's that?
Let's go do it.
Okay. Yeah, because the one that we did was it looked like that one that we just now came out of. Are you fighting them?
That was a 1-star or a 2-star Grey Dwarf. Yeah. It's gonna show us the same
Red one.
location because that's the closest one to this Vegiseer, to this spot. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we got to go to a whole nother area in order to see it.
That's a troll.
See a different one.
Yeah, and I went north and well, basically where I want us to make base 2, where I think it would be a good spot. That's gonna be the closest we can get to that.
It's on this hill somewhere. Here. Hi. I don't think we've done this one. Let's go ahead and yeah. Yep, let's just run those skeletons through the mill right quick.
A lot better than the first time we came into one of these.
Stand by. Just on our raiding and loot run.
World save.
Oh. Day 51.
I hate the noises in here.
In here. Okay. So let me work my way back through this way. I think we're done with this side.
Yeah, I think we are. I'm just trying to find my way out, personally.
To me.
But yeah, so basically are they're kind of exploring a bit, right? They're following the blood trail. come to a room where someone is behind a big ass, like, fence thing, tied up in a chair, bloodied, got a bag over his head, sobbing, please, please, I'll do anything. And Charlie's shocked as all fuck, can barely believe what's happening in front of him, and he steps on a pressure plate. The pressure plate is rigged to a kill blade that will plunge into the victim tied up to the chair if he steps off of the pressure plate.
That's kind of fucked.
And he's freaking out. Jamie sees it. Jamie's the one who has to tell him, you step off that, the guy's dead. And it is, fun fact, a scythe. And out comes a man in a mask. From behind, just from somewhere.
How many cores do you have? I've got 11.
7.
Alright. I've got plenty of a store space, but my axe is basically dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, was that the last one?
That I'm aware of, yes.
Okay. Because I know there's plenty over roughly where...
Troll, move.
I don't see it.
I heard it.
Part of me's tempted to try and take it on right now, because... You know what? Fuck it.
Okay. It's over this way.
Trying to find it, because I knew it was there, it's just it's moved since we...
Found it. Through the trees. Why me?
Have your butt cheek be on fire. I just hit you in the crotch. Hit you again in the crotch.
If I hadn't spec'd out for health in that cave, I'd be dead right now, by the way.
But yeah, so the man comes out and...
Oh, that was a direct hit. Fuck this guy.
So, fun fact, the guy with the mask comes out and it's kind of like hog wire, basically. That's separating all of them. Oh, ow. Yeah. Owie. That was mean.
He's almost dead.
And,
So am I, though.
yeah, I can only take like one more hit.
Fucking bushes!
There we are.
We're gonna get that eventually.
I missed a few times. What can I say? He kept moving. But yeah, so, ha! There's a log! He broke a whole ass tree!
I know what type it is.
It's not, it's a fair. It's just gonna give you regular wood, but hey.
It's a fir tree.
Yep, I also got a seed from it. Here's the other log, might as well grab it. I'll grab the stump.
What's your, okay, well, I've got carry weight, but I have no,
204.
I played a carry weight, but my problem is I have no inventory space.
I have no inventory space either. I mean, I'm just like... I mean, we can go back now. I mean, we've got more than enough for a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so the guy walks up to him, and he's on this pressure plate, which if he gets off of it is going to kill the hostage dude, right? And the man in the mask puts his hands through the hog wire, and he's got a knife. And he puts it basically right at Charlie's jugular. And Charlie's the one on the pressure plate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's either step back and off the pressure plate or stay put. Hollow says, okay, he's not gonna do anything. He's not gonna do anything. Dude, he's not gonna do anything. So he stays put. He puts the knife in Charlie's nose and takes a slice. It hurts, so Charlie stumbles back as anyone normally would, right? To try and get away from the danger, right? He steps off the pressure plate and the guy dies.
So you can't actually do anything about it.
I guess not. And Charlie's flipping out. Jamie's, Jamie's more clear-headed than Charlie in that situation, but she is also flipping out. The man in the mask disappears, and when they basically stop freaking out because they aren't looking, right? They find that the body is gone, but there's the blood and everything else, and it's almost to a point where, did I hallucinate that? And so he even asked Jamie, he's like, did you see that too? And she's like, what, the man in the mask? Yes! Did it actually happen? Yes, it in fact did. We need to get out of here. And it is at that point, and only at that point, that he's just like, yeah, I agree with you. It's time we need to get out of here. Isn't that kind of funny?
Yeah.
Like, dude, really? So, but here's the thing. They have their luggage. Their luggage is right there. And guess what? They both grab their luggage, and it's like they're not going to even say anything. Go find the other three of their team, right? They immediately both try to leave with their luggage. And guess what happens at the front door? Guess what happens? A big ass gate comes down, blocking them in. How would that make you feel?
Give me like 2 minutes. I'll find a way to Batman this.
They try struggling to get out and everything else, but they're stuck. And that is where the little demo ends.
Give me like 2 minutes. I'll find a way to Batman this.
Yeah, how would you like to be in that hotel?
Well, considering the fact, first off, what country does the game take place in?
Assuming the United States.
So I would have my gun on me, so yeah.
If you didn't have anything on you, no cell phone, no nothing?
Guyver weapons.
Oh, so what you're saying is you'd be perfectly fine being in that situation.
I'm saying if me as an individual and not controlling a character in that game was in that situation, I could probably MacGyver some weapons and defend myself. Will I survive? Probably not, but I'm going to give them absolutely fucking hell while I'm there.
Yeah. No, I just found the entire demo very good, but also like, oh, fuck that. Nope.
Yeah.
Like, that's already... Being in a creepy hotel that has a fascination for serial killers is already creepy enough, you know?
Yeah, you're going to want to fix your front stairs, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the entire little demo people gotta play. How does that sound to you?
It sounds like it's promising.
Would you play it?
Possibly.
The other neat thing is that there are actually different, there's different outcomes as well.
A demo?
No, for the games.
Oh, well, that I expected. Would have been
So,
cool if there was different outcomes for the demo, though.
I don't know. I don't think there would be, just because people didn't get to play enough, you know? I mean, you only get to
Yeah.
play a very small segment for an hour, which is still a long time, yes. But, you know.
Considering how extensive those games are, that's not quite a lot in comparison.
hmm It was just really funny to watch Hollow try and go through it because he doesn't like it when the lights go out. And he really does not like hotels. He's just like, this is my worst fucking nightmare. This is gonna be the scariest one. And he stopped. He stopped for a second. He's like, okay, I kind of have to explain myself here. This is in my opinion. Meanwhile, here's me. Have fun. Because I ain't doing it, but I will happily watch somebody else play it. I find all of those games interesting, you know? Because they really do try to tap into more of the psychological horror, you know? Especially with Little Hope. That one was very much psychological.
Yeah. You want to know which game I feel like pulls off psychological horror really well, and it's a pretty old one?
Hmm.
Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah, they're remaking that game.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
What's that? I thought you'd be happy.
I'd rather they remaster than remake. Like, just bring the graphics into the modern day. Leave everything else about the game alone.
It looks like it looks like it's actually a very good remake. Um,
Galen, tell me to stop.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Playing a very, very bad losing game of Jenga.
Look,
Like,
all
I'm not
I'm
trying
saying.
to knock all the trees down, but I knocked down one tree and it takes 3 others with it. Motherfuck! And I keep nearly getting crushed.
Yeah. But the trailer for it is already out actually, so you might want to look at it. It looks really good. Yeah, that game did psychological horror very well. Yeah, what is sad though is that
If you came out here and saw what I was doing to your forest, you would probably be upset.
I literally put the only thing I want left alone is this tree right here. Because it's very pretty where it's at and I like it.
It's a good thing I second guessed cutting that one down.
I was in there even thinking about putting a sign on it for you, but I don't know. I just think it's really pretty where it's at. And I kind of want the trees that are right here behind this to be left alone as well, just because I like them. But they can also be chopped down if we need. But yeah, no. They're also making. They just showed off. They showed off the. They showed a few little things coming up from Silent Hill, which made fans kind of disappointed. because we haven't heard anything from them in years, and suddenly, you know, we're getting this, right? But it was kind of underwhelming. And then the next day, and I was watching John Wolfe on this, right? And he was like, "All right, so let's, huh." I'm a little underwhelmed, and I'm very disappointed because we haven't heard anything since, you know, for 10 years since that certain game got taken from
No wait,
us.
no wait, which one was it? PT.
Yes.
That would have been an interesting game.
And it got taken.
Instead, we got Outlast.
No, that's a completely different bunch of people in it.
It's completely different, but it was heavily based on the PT demo.
Well, I mean, Outlast was really good.
Yeah, but it's certainly no Silent Hill.
Yeah. No, they did show off some stuff though for Silent Hill, and it wasn't like that good. Like the Silent Hill 2 remake does look good, but the other two things, like, I kind of agree with John. He said it felt like he didn't think there was he didn't think it was coincidence that they showed off those 3 projects before the day before RE4 trailer was dropping, because they are remastering, or no, they're remaking the Resident Evil 4 game, and it looks like amazing. And I know, oh, just remaster it. No.
Oh, I want a remake of RE4. Like, if they could make it first person, I would fucking love that.
Well, I don't think they made it first person, but they did definitely improve some things. Have you watched the trailer? Have you watched the gameplay and all that?
Said anything about it. I have been getting all my information on that third hand or second hand.
Well, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They're giving us, meaning you, a knife parry.
Ooh!
You can crouch. It looks like they're adding a few things to more flesh out certain things.
Some stealth mechanics coming up.
They are changing a few small things, like one thing that fans are really the only thing fans are upset about. Oh yeah, the Ganados, they all can kill you in different ways now.
Thank fuck. It was really boring when it was just like slap Leon with the thing and then he dies.
They've made it like, I'll send you the video that I watched. It was like a 40-minute thing, but just skip to see John's reaction to the trailer. He looks like a kid. He looks just like a 5-year-old kid getting the toy he absolutely wanted. And he was live streaming it, right? And somebody said, as a Silent Hill fan, this is like watching all of your friends get the toys that you wanted for Christmas. And you didn't get any of them. Because it is a very, 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 very good remake. You know what I mean? Like, the castle also looks amazing. Like, everything's getting an upgrade, essentially.
Ooh, Salazar's Castle. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the castle was already really good for the engine that it was running in.
Oh, no. This game's going to knock it out of the park, basically.
You know, but what I'm saying is, for the engine it was running in and the hardware that they had available at the time, it was really good. So I can only imagine what they did with it, considering the Domitresk castle.
Mm-hmm.
Although Lady Dimitrescu's residential level was kind of gaudy as all fuck. No gonna lie.
She also was a gaudy individual, so there's that.
I don't think she was quite gaudy, she was eccentric.
She liked her fancy shit.
Yeah. But do you remember that white and gold wallpaper in her fucking chambers? That was just like, oh dear God.
No, I agree. Like,
It's like, this is actually painful. I was literally thinking, this reminds me of when Keelan's dad made a literal Gucci Glock. That was also painful to see, by the way.
It was painful for him to make.
And yet he did it.
He never wants to do it again. He did it twice.
Would he do it again if he was paid to?
He'd be charging like double. I mean, he got a few $100 off of it, but still.
What if it was a Gucci AR-15?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think he would, no.
He hated it that much.
Yeah, no, he didn't like it.
I don't really blame him. You sent the picture of that, I'm just like, oh no. That is, no. And then you said your dad made, I was like, oh no. Whoever he made that for.
Loves it a lot. He made it he made the Gucci the first time for the man of that particular couple, because he made another thing for somebody else, for the wife. A pink digital camo is what she wanted. But then she saw the Gucci and she was like, oh, and the husband was like, no, 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 you got yours, this is mine. And then, just to make things worse.
Holy fuck, this is the most devastating one so far. Just to make things worse?
But then the next time he made it for somebody's wife, so it was like, oh dear. Like, Dad? How you doing? He didn't want to do it again. It's understandable.
That's fair.
It's very understandable. Oh, okay. That's fine.
My opinion, it should have never happened the first time, but you know. Unlike those people, I apparently have standards when it comes to what a firearm should look like, and that is not it. Like, I expect to see that shit in a video game. You know? Like in Modern Warfare or something. Hell, I've seen that in Modern Warfare. You getting tired?
No, I'm reading Tiger's binge watching my Wildflowers series. So I'm like, shit, Tiger, we good? We not? The fuck? Yeah, I was also cooking, so yeah. Okay, so
I recommend, like, so that you don't have to repair those front stairs often, trying to extend the roof over it.
eh, no, maybe. I don't know.
Unless you're fine with
I'd
fixing them.
probably, well, I mean, literally, I'm tempted to just tear the entire thing down, so.
No. Not only does it look pretty damn good, actually,
No,
it
it does
serves a
not.
that is a matter of opinion. So yes, it does.
Oh, the fire went out.
Which one?
The one by my
It's
bed.
like, ah, sleep time.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. But I need a fire, apparently. Because then I'm gonna take some of the stuff and go to the base, you know?
Yeah.
And then you can put the... You can figure out where you want the teleport thingy here. And then I'll put it down there. We can always move it later.
Yeah, I'm not sure where to put it here, honestly.
Well, it's
I mean,
very big, and you're gonna have plenty of time to figure it out while I'm running, so...
that's fair. I'll probably just build something for it. Yeah.
And we can end it after we do that, you know what I mean? But like...
Yeah. I'm getting. I'm starting to get there. I'm tired, being tired.
I am not tired, but I did take an hour nap. But I had to, because my head felt like it was being pressed by a great press. So, it's lovely. But I have
Were you
plenty things I can do.
were you able to get your bed going?
Nope. Bed needs a nearby fire. Oh, I thought you were doing that. Do I need to?
Okay.
I thought I heard you putting things in there.
I was putting things in the charcoal kiln.
Oh! Does it make a different noise? Should have I know.
What's that? Wood.
No, it makes the same noise. Okay.
Yeah. You should be good to go now, there.
Mhm. Yeah, thanks. I thought you were putting it. I thought you were fixing it. She went, oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought I saw you down
Mm.
here, so I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, I was crocheting.
I have a feeling you don't like it. The fact that my builds are a little. Wait, did we sleep through the night?
Yes.
This thing didn't finish up.
It was probably pretty close to daytime by the time we went to sleep.
Oh, that makes sense actually. Damn it.
off. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Fuck.
Forget the circling course.
Yeah.
You
And
need
the
at
dwarf
least
and
2 of them.
the Grey Dwarf eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, cause I don't think can you teleport with circling course?
Go ahead and check that, because if we can't, you're gonna want to carry multiple. That way we can start getting stuff set up over there.
No, it looks like you can. Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
No. Come here.
Alright, I'm leaving just a few rocks in that chest. When you come up here to grab them, would you kindly, put them down underneath? Because I thought I could carry, but I can't. So...
Yeah.
And then I believe it takes 10 of the eyes, right?
If I remember correctly, yes.
Okay. And then everything else I kind of need, so... I will just have to figure it out when I get
Is
there.
it wood or fine wood?
Fine wood.
25, I think.
What?
Right? 25
Uh-huh.
fine wood? Yeah, well, I have enough of that, and there's birches in the
20.
end.
20 fine wood. Okay.
Okay, well, that's better.
I'll have to gather the fine wood, but I'll do it when I'm on the way. Enjoy Jenga.
Ah! Do you see why I'm so scared of dying?
Personally, I think it's fun, but I'll let you make your own cultivator and you plant it next time.
I mean, it's not. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm just so paranoid of them falling on me because I've died to falling trees in this game.
Okay, well I have exactly half of... Okay, if I need to, I can drop that, but I'm good to just run my little butt over there. Oh, sweet Mary Magdalene, it's gonna take a while. How many minutes do we think this is gonna take me?
Yes. My answer is very simply yes.
Hope one day we get the ability to plant our own raspberries and blueberries, you know what?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, we could plant trees. Can't plant a berry bush.
I mean, it makes a degree of sense, though, doesn't it?
How? How does it make a degree of sense? I am very confused.
I don't know.
Because somebody could say, oh, well, we don't, you know, just the seeds. The seeds aren't an actual thing. Until you realize that a blueberry, well, specifically raspberries, their seeds are in the flesh of the fruit.
Yeah.
And a blueberry, I think the seed is somewhere. I don't actually, I'm not 100% sure on blueberries, but specifically raspberries, there's no reason. You plant it in the ground, it should sprout something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Now I'm curious about blueberries, actually. But I can't look that up right now. Sweet, I just got another beehive.
Nice.
Or another queen bee for another beehive. So that's one at that base and then another on me, so that'll be good. Because honey is kind of a pain in the ass. You would think, oh, you know, up to 4 honey, that's pretty good, right? Well, not when you realize it takes 10 honey per mead base. That's pretty expensive, you know?
Yeah.
And then the boar jerky is 1 piece of uncooked boar and 1 piece of honey. And no, we don't have to have that, but it's a pretty good bit of food. in
Valid.
my eyes, because it just gives a boost to both. You know what I mean? And it's something relatively easy we can make right now. Because a lot of the really good stuff, like the deer stew, requires carrots. Which is why we really also need to be gathering as many carrot seeds as we see. Because then we don't have to plant as many seed carrots, you know? But it also is just dependent on how many carrots we actually find as well. How many carrot seeds, you know? So Thursday's the 10th, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm thinking Thursday for D&D because Brad messaged me back earlier and said Wednesday or Thursday, so.
Okay.
Because again, not doing the 9th, that is God of War. And then you can stream it on the 10th, and then D&D that evening.
Yeah.
Should be good for your channel. It'll be great, in fact. Oh god. Run. Run. Run.
I have gotten 4 trees stuck in this one tree. Explain to me how that happened.
Brilliant is how that happened.
No, I'm gonna try this to be my personal best. Can I get 5 stuck in there? The answer was kind of. I swear, if I breathe on this tree, it's going to die. The reason why I said the answer was kind of is because the tree fell in there, but then it broke, and it broke another one, so now there's only 3 stuck in the tree.
That's really funny.
Yep. Ah! Ah! That was a very bad choice. Oh.
That's
I
very
slapped the
funny.
tree, and it and 3 other trees fell directly on top of me.
Oh no.
There wasn't even any slow build up to it. It was just instant. They all just fell.
That's great and very funny.
I nearly died.
Brilliant.
Imagine that. We just got through going through the Black Forest, fighting a troll, and then I get killed by falling trees.
You get killed by my forest.
Mm.
Have you got the portal set up?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on
Go on ahead and get it set up because I'm getting closer.
All right.
And you pick what it's called, so I know what to type. The way portals link up is they
They have to have
to
the exact same name. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. I just face tanked a troll. Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, I ran out of stamina, so there's not much I could do. Oh. shit. This is where I need my map. I need to be able to stop and look at the map because I'm running into the mountain. Oh wait, I think I'm going the right way. But there's a troll behind me, so I can't, so... Yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. Alright. Fun fact, you can't open your map and still move.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm safe. Alright, yeah. Keep moving.
But you're not allowed to tear this down. You put too much work into it.
Not really. You put more work into yours.
You put too much work into it. You are not allowed to tear it down.
It's just a big box that goes up in the sky, that's all it is. Easy to make those.
Mine's is just a series of boxes, squares, and triangles.
You have more shapes, therefore yours.
You have just as many shapes in yours.
I have a square.
And negative, you have several triangles in there.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't even know how to make a triangle in this game, so...
Yes, you do.
No, I actually don't. Okay, we have reached the chosen meadows. Now I just gotta get further to the chosen spot. And look for a birch. I need one more birch to get the last 10 fine wood required. There's one.
No! Hi, Hagen. Hagen came by to tell me about the thing I just built. Mr. Greydorf, is this aggression truly what you wish to do right now?
Okay, I'm gonna have to pop back over. I'm gonna run down, make the few things that I need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit out of space at the moment. Oh, okay, I can't. Alright, so I'm just basically... Okay, there is that.
Now the portal constructed, it's not named.
We'll name it. There we are. Okay, so now we can at least see where the hell I'm going from. All I'm doing is putting down like 3 objects. That is a workbench, a campfire, and the campfire is really only so I can tell where I'm running back to. And the portal. That's all I'll be putting down. No, what do you mean I'm carrying too much, you bastard? Alright, hold up. That can go. For right now. Then I'll come back and grab the rest of that shit, because there's no reason why it should be right there. Alright. Wait, what? What do you mean I'm out? Okay. I threw away enough to pick up the fine wood that I swear to God is on the ground. Did not pick up the fine wood, so now I'm sitting here like, do I need to cut down the other thing that is entirely too close for comfort? Oh, okay, I see. That tree just didn't give me 10. Alright, well, fuck it. There's a birch. A little too close to the mountain for me. But I'm going for it.
What should we name the portal?
Whatever you want.
Is anybody in your chat right there?
You get to name it completely whatever you want.
I don't know what to name it.
Well, figure it out. I am about to make it, so. And I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. There's no shelter. Nothing else. There's a huge ass mountain. And,
Okay. I'm just gonna name it Tag then. Capital T A G.
Okay. Oh my god, Hugin, you scared the shit out of me.
Doesn't he always do that? It's so fucking agitating, actually.
Okay. You put the portal the wrong way. Dismantle it. Rebuild it. Rename it, and it'll be fine.
Is this the right way? I honestly can't tell.
Okay, so this is the wrong way. You want to know how? You don't see the etchings.
Okay.
It's a little hard to tell, but see how you can tell the etchings now? Now, if you name it, those are etchings. Those etchings should be glowing. There you are. See it?
Yeah. Okay.
Now all you gotta do is just walk through to get to that.
Apparently, it's warm. It's warm in the portal.
I like how the eye looks like a hell. Alright. This is all yours to build.
I was actually thinking about letting you go ahead and build it.
The mountain is over there. The only thing I ask is, obviously, please leave this thing right here alone.
Yes, that I see that.
Yeah, because...
Man, I was gonna kind of let you build here.
Why? You're the one who
Because
wants to make a dock and stuff, and there's all this down here.
that
Also, come
doesn't
here.
mean I. That does not mean I can't put a small dock over here.
Yeah, you... No, this is yours. You build. I already said it.
Negative. This is yours.
Do you see that tree right there? Barely?
Barely. That's where the elder's at.
No, that's the swamp.
Well, at least it's not far.
Yeah, so the elder is... Well... Here, let me... I'll show you
Ugh.
my map. Here, I'll show you my map, and which is why I'm kind of thinking this is slightly better. Like, not 100%, but it is slightly better. And I am looking forward to seeing what you build.
Nope, this is yours.
Nope, I'm gonna be gathering.
Then it is going to remain underdeveloped or undeveloped.
Salt, please don't do this. Just build, please.
I want to see what you do with it. So it's yours.
Oh wow, that's pretty. Look at the sky and all that.
Oh wow.
The way that it's going over that mountain, like, damn. Yeah, but look how far we are from home.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I sent you the screenshot over Discord.
I saw. That's yeah.
So basically, and if this doesn't work out for us, then I'm thinking down here. Because there's two swamps down here. We may still very well want to make a base over here as well. Because I'm going to put my cursor over it. Just so you can kind of see, like, the entirety of the map. And then I'll get a little closer. Because there's two swamps that I could tell, and one of them is a flame vent, which means we kill the things and we constantly get circling cores.
Nice.
So that might be worth it just for that. But essentially have three bases. Both of them would have swamp, but the one we're at right now, that elder, I think is a little closer than... Yeah, it is closer than the other one. You know what I mean? Like, if you look... Actually, here, I can just send you this. Like, you look at this and tell me that's not closer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I just sent it.
Oh, that's significantly closer.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, because... I mean, you saw what I explored today. Unless there's a place by the area I'm thinking might be good for another base, which I did say base 2, but obviously that's not quite accurate now. Unless there's one over there, which I could explore all that next time. I'm thinking this is going to be the best option, you know what I mean? But we still need to be gathering and upgrading our gear and things. And we're gonna be up here anyway, because there's a mountain, a fairly big one. Which I know there's plenty of mountains, big what, but there's a plains on the other end of this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be up here anyway, so it's gonna be a good thing to have a base with a portal, and we're probably gonna have a secondary base. We'll probably take over one of the Draugr villages, honestly. Yes, there are 2 Draugr villages over here. We're not going anywhere near them without iron gear. We're not doing it. I refuse. I tried it with the best gear of copper, like everything upgraded to absolute everything. Like nothing else I could do until I found iron. And when I was exploring, I found a Draugr cave, and I was like, oh dear God. Oh yeah, you should come back over here now that if you're still on, now that it's daylight, you know what I mean? If you want to.
Okay.
Just so you can see what you're working with.
What do you mean?
We, you, whatever.
I mean, you picked a really nice spot, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can see the mountain and all that too.
Yeah. It's effectively in the foothills.
Yep. But there's a pretty, I mean, we're gonna have to smooth it out a little bit, but we can get up and down that mountain fairly easily in comparison to some that I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Probably might be able to get some wolves here when we're ready for that. And you can actually see the size of the swamp now, if you look. It's really not that far, but see how big it is? Yeah. So the Surtling core thing was maybe an inch, maybe, from what I could tell.
Okay.
Which I might, next time, I might just say fuck it, and let's just make 2 more portals and have that be an extra base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're probably going to want to make 2 ships, because I'll be honest, it would take, to get from where we are now, swimming all the way around, easily an hour to 2 hours.
I think for something that close, we can go ahead and do a raft, yeah?
No.
No?
No. You can do a raft. You want to know what the problem with the raft is?
Hmm.
We're completely at the mercy of the wind. There is no speed. Like, I will be honest, we will make a raft. We'll make a raft here, and you're gonna get on it, and I want you to see exactly what I mean, and we're going to do it. Because
And if there's no way of steering it, then it's kind of pointless.
you can sort of steer it. I mean, okay, 6 resin, 6 leather scrap, and 20 wood. We'll make it, and you'll see. It is... Ugh.
Yeah, I'll imagine. But yeah, I cannot wait to see what you do with this area.
No.
I want to see your building style.
I don't have a building style.
I want to see what you do with the area. So this area is yours. I will not build anything in this unless it's something small that you tell me to build in this area.
Oh, I didn't even come in here.
I accidentally chased you off a building in the other area. I'm not doing it in this area.
Did not chase me off.
Well, you certainly weren't happy about it, so...
No, that's more just in general. I get uncomfy just because I know I'm terrible at building and you're amazing, so it's like, why do
You're not terrible at building.
No, I'm pretty damn bad at building, because that's
No,
just,
you're not.
We could fix this up, but personally, it's a little too close to the mountain for me. You know what I mean?
Valid. Yeah.
Because all it takes is, like, I thought we were good enough that one time at that one place where we were in right beside the Black Forest.
Oh, you mean our first one?
And you remember? Do you remember that wolf that got stuck?
We
in
were
the-
at a interesting spot. We were meadows, black forest, and mountain.
And
Our base was in such a precarious spot. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm digging a trench."
yeah, and honestly, I thought we were good enough from at least the forest for sure. And that wolf came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So
I mean, as soon as we had the trench, things got a little bit easier because you know they couldn't get to us once we got into the castle.
yeah, although that troll staring at us in the trench was terrifying. Hi, Knight. Nightmare.
At,
Ooh, that's a cool
at least he,
Nightmare. Oh, that's a neat play on words.
at least he couldn't do anything.
Yeah. I don't
Ooh,
like their eyeballs.
a nightmare is a type of spirit.
Nightmare
What kind of mare? Like spelling?
with a Y. Like a politician.
Okay, never mind.
Yep, we are indeed having fun. Got a decent chunk of progress done. At least I did
And-
with the exploring.
And now she has a whole area to build herself. Non-negotiable, no backseas. I already said no backseas, which means it's staying.
Fine, so what I'll do, fine, I'll build this. I'll get to, next time we stream this, I'll get to the next spot. And you build there.
We will see.
Hope you're having a good night. Night. Good night,
Mayor.
night. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh. You gonna go to bed?
Yeah. Hey, if you want to show them around this absolutely fucking monstrosity I built.
I need to go back and look at what you did actually.
I make everything so close quarters.
That's like the only quote unquote complaint I even have with your build style, and that is only because the camera in this game's a nightmare.
I mean, I play with a camera like right on my shoulder. If I could play this game first person, I would.
That explains a lot actually, because I don't at all.
The only time I zoom the camera out is like in the Black Forest.
See, I can't play that close. I can't do it. Ugh. Yep.
I basically made covered walkways around that outer wall.
Yeah, I'll be over there in just a second to check it out. I'm just putting down a few things to store
And when
things.
you come back, you can have a look at the carnage that has happened in this forest. For it is indeed carnage. Hello, Grayling.
Okay, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, you can see. You can see why. Imagine having a no map, no portal run.
Yeah, no thank you.
I mean, like, what about a no portal run?
I mean, doable, as long as I have a map.
The map's the no go for you.
Yeah, because if I can't navigate, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Hello.
This is interesting.
This leads up to a tower. But I can go and looky-see.
So, I want you to do yourself, put yourself in my shoes, and I want you to zoom your camera out a little bit, and I want you to walk around your base.
Oh, it puts me in first person! Hello, yes!
Now, walk up to my room.
Okay. Alright.
The bouncing.
Oh man, I'm also the kind of person who's been dealing with jittery ass fucking indie games for a while. So the
That's fair.
camera bouncing everywhere doesn't bother me as much. But I could see how it would be an issue.
That is like the one thing with your builds that drives me in this game specifically.
Good to know.
Which is why I was starting to get cranky. Simply because
Fair.
it's like, Jesus Christ! I didn't realize you
But
played in first person!
well, you can't quite play in first person in this game, but I play with the camera as zoomed in as possible.
See, I don't know how you do that with combat. I don't get that at all.
I'll zoom it out like two clicks in combat, but as soon as combat's over, I scroll it back in. Yes, I dynamically adjust my camera.
I mean, I'll do that on occasion, but for the most part, I like it in one spot, and I don't like touching it after it's in that one spot.
Fair. I just have a habit of, even when I was playing Skyrim, I would be constantly adjusting my camera depending on where I was, what I was doing, and what was around me.
Yeah, see, in Skyrim, I have to do first person, otherwise it's not working.
I mean, to each their own. I personally played Skyrim. I would play Skyrim in first person if I, like when I was using a bow, I would switch to first because aiming it's easier. Most melee combat I would do third, and most magic combat I would do in third.
I tried it one time, could not do it after playing for so long, and that mode couldn't do it at all.
I will say that playing on console and trying to swap between them is a little awkward, just because console controls and swapping between them. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Not by a long shot. However, on PC it's as easy as scrolling the middle mouse wheel. So I would in Skyrim on PC I constantly changing my my camera. It got, oh my god, that was terrifying.
Why are you leaving all these stumps?
I just saw a fir tree pop up into existence before my very eyes. It adds character to the terrain.
Doesn't. And you're wasting wood.
It's not that bad. I'm not wasting the wood. I'm saving it for a rainy day.
No. Clean up your mess. This is this game's equivalent of the floating trees in Minecraft, which you need to get back to that and finish things. Like that castle.
Yeah, I need a lot more nether materials, so.
Like what? Because you do realize we have a lot of netherrack, so all that's gonna mean is just smelting it down to nether brick, right?
Blackstone is another one.
That shouldn't take too long considering tunnels.
Fair. And I'm also planning on doing on doing them quartz in there as well.
We should have a decent amount.
All that I'm getting off.
Yeah, I'll be joining you shortly.
Alright. I will talk to you later. Good night.
Alright, good night. Yeah, I think I'm off too. Yeah. Let me go plant these birch saplings. Good enough. Is he talking about those as triangles? I don't think he's talking about those. He can't be talking about those as triangles. I mean, they might be. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Good night. I hope whoever may watch this later enjoyed it. But got a good amount of stuff done, so not too bad. Anyway.